we are back in Shining Resonance, and it's time to kick off the Recordanza of Souls. So, like most of the other things in the game, I'm expecting a myriad of scenes before we actually get to do anything. We'll see. Yuma decides to fight with the Dragoneers of Astoria, although he lost his confidence. Magnum tells that all he needs is to do is train, thus encouraging Yuma. Yuma now regains the courage to fight.
So our task now is to obtain the souls of these world dragons?
Precisely. All told, there are 4 world dragon souls scattered throughout Alfheim. The Shining Dragon aside, we require the souls of the Earth Dragon, the Sea Dragon, the Sky Dragon, and the Dark Dragon. Once those 4 souls are within our grasp, and the Shining Dragon is ours, then surely His Excellency's wish
Will be realized. Yes, I see. But how do we find them?
My troops are gathering information on their whereabouts as we speak. If I could ask your assistance in this, Princess Excella.
I suppose that would be efficient.
Running off on a scavenger hunt, huh? That gonna be any fun?
Zest?
No, let him speak. Zest, perhaps you would be more interested in pursuing the Shining Dragon than searching for the souls?
I don't know, really. Georg didn't make him sound like much. This Shining Dragon is just some kid. No, I'm not after the Shining Dragon. I want the man who crushed Gay Bolg.
Aha, the so-called Dragon Slayer.
That's the one. He might actually give me a real fight. Just thinking about it is getting my blood pumping.
Unfortunately for you, the man is entirely irrelevant to our campaign. You will have nothing to do with him.
You stick to your campaign, military man. If I get a shot at him, it's on. Still, I've got no idea where he is. Man, it could be ages before I get to fight him. As long as I'm stuck like this, I guess I could lend you a hand. Might be a fun way to kill some time.
I see. Well then, Zest, you may search for the dragon souls at your leisure. But when we have obtained all of them, we will speak further regarding your role. As for the rest of you, your top priority will be to find and acquire the souls of the world dragons. We cannot tiptoe around my father's age. His time in this world grows short, and we must grant his wish before it is too late. If we were to lose father now, the Empire would be thrown into chaos, just like the bloodbath 10 years ago. We cannot let history repeat itself. It has taken 10 years of my father's rule to bring peace back to our empire.
If I may, Princess Excella, does the threat of civil war truly demand such concern? After all, the power of the Draco Machina ended that infighting a decade ago. Power still at your command, Your Highness.
Georg, I hope you do not mean to insinuate that I alone quelled the rebellions. There are consequences for insulting my father and his achievements. You are not exempt from them. I suggest you speak with more caution. Assuming you prefer your head remain on your shoulders.
I meant no offense. Forgive me, Your Highness.
I'll be sure to keep your contrition in mind. More importantly, put all available resources toward uncovering the souls of the world dragons. If we fulfill my father's wish, we guarantee the prosperity of the Empire.
Understood. Rest assured, the dragon souls will be ours.
Indeed. I'm counting on your success. Now, you're dismissed.
You were right after all, Beatrice. The normal approach isn't going to cut it this time.
Told you.
Well, she's certainly eager to grant the Emperor's wish. That obsession should help her sniff out the dragon souls for us. Continue your efforts, Beatrice. Tend to Her Highness's every whim, and never leave her side, even for a moment.
Oh, I know. I'll handle it.
Good. I leave her to you.
Not a moment to herself, huh? I guess that means I might run into them again. Never thought I'd see a familiar face here.
I'm sorry. I have to go now. But here, you can have this. Listen. It's a pretty song, right? If you're ever sad or hurt, maybe you can listen to this and feel a little better. I hope I see you again. Bye-bye.
And with that, she left me a music box. After she left, it didn't take long before the music stopped. I remember feeling so lonely after that. I tried to make it play again, but I couldn't. I didn't have the key. She must have forgotten to give it to me. Now that I think about it, she was kind of scatterbrained. When I noticed I didn't have the key, I remember I felt so sad. But then it occurred to me, I'm sure I'll see her again someday. I can just borrow it from her then. For now, I can still remember the melody. That's all I need.
Yuma, what's wrong? You look spaced out. It's nothing. Well, whatever you're thinking about, don't let it get to you too much. Maybe walking the city would clear your head. Okay?
Okay.
So, it looks like we have some new side quests at the
Be
very least.
careful. Welcome back.
Today is supposed to be cleaning day for the Seagull, but Primrose managed to slip away. Can I get you two to help out? Leave it to us, Emma. Me and Yuma, we're cleaning machines. The place will be spotless in no time. Seagull Inn is all but our house. We gotta show our appreciation by keeping it tidy. Wonderful. Thanks, you two. Shall we? Cripes, how much stuff is in this wardrobe? My arms are killing me already. We weren't just emptying it, Agnem. Come on, we gotta clean it now. Guess the real work hasn't started yet, huh? Oh, are you two still cleaning in here? Hey, Emma, do we really have to clean the inside of this wardrobe? Of course, not just this room either. I clean the closets and drawers in every room. All by yourself? And every room? You gotta be joking. I could barely budge some of these boxes on my own, let alone... You get used to it. Come find me in the kitchen when you're done, Yuma. All by herself? Emma's... With those arms, too. Yeah, she's a force. Emma, we're done cleaning the guest rooms. Oh, gods. Good work, Yuma. If you're free now, could you run a few errands? I have a list of things we need here. Alright, I'll leave right now. Whoa, hold on, Emma. This list. Can I even carry all this by myself? We have to buy consumables in bulk, dear. We're feeding a lot of mouths. The cart's in the back. Alright. Hey, Yuma, you still alive over there? Yeah, but I don't think I can feel my fingers. I'm white, man. I weeded the garden, washed the floors, and even cleaned out the bathtub. Gave it my all, and Emma still outdid me. Same here. She decided I was playing the card too slowly and switched with me halfway. Emma has to have insane stamina. How could she take on this much work month in, month out? Yeah, I'll take a dungeon delve any day over this stuff. Man, if we got Emma in the field, imagine the damage she could do. Yeah, maybe. Yuma, Agnum, hurry along now, dears. We're only halfway done with the chores. What? Halfway? No, I'm gonna croak before we even get to the battlefield at this rate.
Oh?
And there you have it. So she has something relevant to the plot. I'm gonna change all their costumes in the Academy ones in a moment, so don't worry. We'll see what the good princess has to say. Time for a break. Hey Sonia, you were really focused on your writing there. Is that a diary or something? No, not a diary. This is a report I'm turning to Captain Burrows. A report? Yeah, I have to report on my activities as well as you and the other Dragoneers. Is it different from the reports we always give at the castle? Not really, but this stuff you have to write down. We won't have any records of everything that's just reported by mouth, right? That's true, but why are you reporting to Captain Burrows instead of the king? Strictly speaking, I'm a member of the Knights under Captain Burrows' command, so the person I report to will, of course, be him. I see. Wait, does that mean Captain Burrows is technically in charge of all of us? Captain Burrows is the captain of the Zestiria Knights. He leads the army, but not the Dragoneers. So now you guys are different from the Knights. You're more like a special unit for my father. Sort of like a royal strike force? Yeah, now that you mention it, we receive all our official missions from the king. Being the bridge between the Dragoneers and the Knights is one of my duties, so writing this report is part of that. I see. You have so many responsibilities, Sonia. I really admire you. Hey there, that's a little dramatic. It's nothing admirable, really. But it's true that's a big responsibility. This report can influence the direction of the Knights or even the entire nation. What do you mean? I mean, the way we fight, how the enemies are affected by it, how we're affected by it? My father and the captain need to know details. My reports are the only eyewitness accounts they have. Yeah, I guess if we don't know the details, they won't have the information to decide what we should do next. Yes, not only us, but the Knights and even the rest of the army. When decisions get made, someone has to leave a paper trail. The great general of old said wars are won and lost on dinners and documents. I see. Now that I understand, I can see how those papers are really important. That's right. Now I should get back to... Oh man, now that I've talked about how important all this is, I'm getting nervous. I can't be careless. Me too. I'd better be on my best behavior so nothing funny gets reported.
Oh, Yuma!
So, one thing I'm going to try to do real quick before we actually go around talking to everyone is triggering the scene with Kirika.
Welcome back! Get some rest.
Do you have some business with me? It is terribly late.
I don't know if I'd call it business. I just wanted to talk to you. And we're teammates now, right? We don't have to be so formal with each other.
I was always taught to address others with the utmost respect.
That's fine, but you could try talking more casually with me if you wanted.
Very well. I shall try. My apologies. I can't think of anything to say.
I'm sorry too. I kind of put you on the spot. And I might not be any better at conversation myself. Maybe if we keep chatting like this, it'd be good practice for both of us.
Chatting. I see. I would be happy to speak with you whenever we have time.
Great. I'll be looking forward to it, Kirika.
Yes. I as well.
So, not the fanciest thing, I guess. And now we have to wait for the town to reload. So yeah, I'm thinking I may want to do those at campfires, and well, then the field will have to reload.
Okay.
So anyway, when you go to sleep, new quests appear. I want to practice my cooking skills, I don't have the right ingredients. So she wants a bunch of roasted tomatoes. And you can see this is one we already did. Thing is, I have enough tomatoes to spare, so... There you go, Brad. another one right here. Large spiders known as life reapers are reproducing the runes in the forest. Huh. So if there's only one on the hit list, that's probably like a mini-boss, such as the orc was. Okay. We have a new line with Kirika.
Hello.
That is enough for today. Hey Kirika, were you tuning your harmonic? Yes, every now and then I like to do it myself rather than bring it to Lyle. At the very least, I feel I should be able to clean it myself. But isn't it a lot of work to tune with all those strings? That is simply how it is. We could hardly produce songs of the same quality with fewer... Right, I keep forgetting harmonics are also instruments, not just weapons. But how can instruments work as weapons? That's been bothering me for a while. I see. In that case, perhaps I could explain a little bit about the harmonics. Really? Thanks, I'd love to know. Of course, let me begin with the origin, how harmonics themselves came to be. Firstly, the harmonics were not created by man. His Radiance, the Shining Dragon, crafted them from his own body. So in other words, it's just like Vandalhorn. They are the same in the sense that they both borrow the power of his Radiance. However, there is one crucial difference. That difference is that the harmonics were not intended as weapons. Well, what do you mean? His Radiance graced us with the harmonics so that we might create beautiful music and live in deeper harmony with dragonkind. In other words, harmonics were never intended as instruments of war, only of song. But everyone uses them as weapons now, right? That is simply how things happened. The harmonics are filled with his Radiance's power. Thus, they contain more power than any weapon a mortal make, but that was never their intended purpose. I see, but how do they start getting used as weapons now? I've heard it was because we discovered that resonance, the power behind rune songs, can also be used to increase one's fighting power. Resonance, huh? Yes, the harmonics display their true power when they resonate with each other. When the harmonics play in harmony, their power increases tenfold, allowing them to play even more beautiful sounds. Wow, so if we bring as many harmonics together as we can, they'd be able to play some really amazing music. Yes, precisely. A long time ago, even before Ragnarok, there was a magnificent song that was played using all 7 harmonics. Wow, what kind of song was that? Well, it's merely a legend, so I'm not sure. All I know is that the song was lost sometime over the course of Ragnarok. Lost? How? Doubtless because one of the harmonics was lost to an enemy. It has been said that his Radiance lamented the loss of that song more than the loss of the harmonic itself. Wow, I wish I could hear that song just once. I as well. It is a truly unfortunate loss. Your Radiance, please see us through this day.
Did you need something?
Yes!
I forgot what appears behind the tree. Spirit seed, probably?
Alright!
Oh, it's a shroom.
Hello?
We'll leave her alone for the moment.
What do you think?
The goblins are damaging the fields. She wants to kill some hobgoblins for tomatoes. I may run into them, so I'll take it. Oh, Lyle has something to say.
Welcome!
Back at this. Nope, we're not back at the seagull. Hey, Yuma, so you want to know more about harmonic theory? Yeah, I mean, if my friends are going to be using them to protect me. Sure, I getcha. Where to begin, though? Can we just start with the basics? Sure thing. You already know there are 7 harmonics in all, each one made from a piece of the Shining Dragon's primordial body. They all came from the dragon inside you, right? So using them with the Shining Dragon around creates what we tuners call resonance. Proximity to the Shining Dragon powers up the harmonics, and proximity to his harmonics powers up the dragon. It's a positive feedback thing. This stuff's all pretty well known, though. You've probably heard some of it already. A little bit, I think. It's a famous story, so I don't know which version you got, but the important part is that it's not just Big Shiny. Other dragons can resonate too. He is the most powerful dragon after all, so I believe that's why the harmonics can work with other dragons. Come to think of it, Excella and her Draco Machina. You witnessed our harmonic resonance event? That's a once-in-a-lifetime thing, man. Nice. Nice. It almost got us killed. Just a precious memory now, though, right? You lived, and now you're here. Listen, one more thing about harmonics. They're not like other instruments. They're in a class all their own. When a Dragonair plays a properly tuned harmonic, that sound steals hearts. I think I know what you mean. You should know a lot about this, though, Lyle. Were you a Dragonair, too? Me? Hardly. I just have the ears to listen, that's all. Tuning, calibrating, bringing instruments up so they'll play their best. That's why I can contribute to all this, you know? I see. Still, that's a skill set all its own. I guess, but I'd be lying if I said I don't want to play an harmonica one day. Properly, I mean. I'll pass on the fighting, though. 2 left feet, see? Footwork and doing violence stuff, that's all you guys. Well, the good news is he knows his place.
Hey! Yes!
And he has a quest for us, which might unlock something else. Masterpieces of the Shining Dragon, both deadly weapons and sensitive instruments. That's the reason I came to Elfheim, to find ways to tune them. You want to explore that further? Wow. So yeah, I don't know how we do this one, but we'll have it so that we can go do it as we go.
Come back anytime.
Hello there.
We'll peek in over here. I imagine the one by Fernando probably has a quest. We have a couple things here.
Hey.
Hey, Fernando, I heard your travels took you through the Empire. Who told you that? Yeah, I've been. Do you think you could tell me what it was like? Let's see, I mean, strange, right? Huge place, but wherever I went, there was always one subject of conversation that never changed. Princess Excella. She's the country's darling, alright. A downright icon. I see, sort of like Sonia is here. You bet. She's the Emperor's only kid, and she was born when he was already 60. Raised her like a precious star, he did. 60? That's almost like grandfather and grandchild. Guess I can understand, though. I'd cherish a daughter at that age like nothing else. And Excella returned that love tenfold. Her mother passed when she was little. So she and the Emperor only had each other to lean on, the way I heard it. I see. Imperial interests were pretty neatly split by civil war when she was born. Not just that, but her dad wasn't exactly the first choice for Emperor, way down the line of succession, going frail in his old age. But he still took the throne? Yep. Sometime after Excella was born, he got the backing of the Sanguine Church. The Church? Sure, they had the money and the paramilitary group Beowulf in their back pocket to boot. Excella's father went from a nameless politician to a legitimate candidate for ascension almost overnight. It was the influence of Excella herself that actually propelled him to the throne, though. Excella's influence? What do you mean? She awoke to her power as a Dragonair pretty young, the way I heard it, and how. Little Excella and her Machina ended the war all on their own. The sight of that small, fearless child astride one of those creatures commanding from on high captured the country's hearts it did. That's why Excella's so popular. She's a folk hero. Yep. I was never short on money when I was roaming the Empire. All I had to do was sing her praises. Literally. I think I understand. Even if they're both princesses, Sonia and Excella are totally different people. Sonia's well-liked, but Excella has more of her people's admiration. That's about right. They're both pretty popular with the people, but in different ways. Thanks for the story, Fernando. Sure, come by any time and I'll tell you another. I've come up with a new melody, but it's still missing something. Can you help me out? Spirit Mistletoe.
I'm counting on you.
Assuming we're going to some new area if we're getting all these new things. I have a new pen and I'm ready to explore nature, so she still wants the birds. Oh, lizard skins this time. I noticed mistletoe seeds. I didn't read that last line. I think that might have been a clue as where they were just outright telling us.
Yes!
Cheesehead, what's up?
How might you be?
Why is she here? Hi, Rinna. Hey, Fromage. Yuma, good to see you again. Hello, you saved me last time, right? I should repay you somehow. I'm still weighing on those hamburger steaks, damn it. Come on, let's not. We're on the same team, after all. Please don't worry about it. No, I want to repay you. Trust me, it's the kind of compensation boys like. You imagined something just now, didn't you? It's okay, you can tell me. I'll live up to all your expectations. Rinna, you're flustering the poor boy. Put your claws away, would you? What? I'm just playing with them. It's totally normal to make jokes about that stuff. Maybe it's just going over my head, but I really can't tell when you're being serious and when you're pulling my leg. Then assume I'm being serious. You can leap headlong into my welcoming bosom, Yuma. Rinna, that's exactly the sort of comment he's telling you is confusing him. You guys really have a rapport going, don't you? Of course we do. Every beautiful sorceress needs a familiar. And now she's just succumbing to vanity. Forgive me, Fromage, but you were the one who called me your beautiful lady when we first met. Social niceties. Please, you shouldn't say these things without giving context. Come on, be honest. You were thinking, I should pledge myself to this gorgeous and powerful magician for the rest of my life, right? I would appreciate it if you didn't spin wild fabrications like that. Wild fabrications? I'm sorry, but that's exactly how I remember it. No, good grief. I know you know that's not an accurate account at all. I think you guys work great together. In what way? I rest my case. Fromage, never talk in unison with me like that again, please. How in the world am I supposed to... Keep mistreating me and I'll go punk on you, young lady. How do you like it if I dyed my feathers all black, Shredded all the denim in the land. A punk? Punk Fromage. What should we dress you up as next, huh? A bandit? I would deeply prefer to be a pirate over a bandit. Just call me Captain Fromage. I think it'd be a horrible look, but if you say so. I beg your pardon. They seem like they're fighting, but I think the banter is just how their friendship works. Wonder what Fromage meant by savior, though. So does he have a quest for us, too?
And how might you be?
We'll buy one of these.
Alright.
Sharpfin. Haven't even found a Sharpfin yet, but now we can see what one looks like. I assume he needs a beer run? Young one, bring me some water. Not just any water, though. Bring me water from Elmore. I'm going to use it and mix it with my liquor. Avian Talon. Didn't really want to give him all my Elmore water. That's 1,000 gold worth of stuff. But I'll do it at least once, just for the sake of completion. That hits the spot. I feel bad you can't drink it. You're drinking watered down booze.
Yes!
So now we need to go back around, talk to Lieselot and Rinna.
Yes!
Be nice if one of those was Elmore water. Now, were there really this many last time, or have they actually increased in quantity?
Yeah. All right.
Girls wearing skirts, be careful what's wrong while you're blushing.
Oh, hello.
I don't know if that windy thing means anything.
How's it going?
Yuma, good timing. Hold this and sit there. What is it? This is a donut-shaped shield that can block any attack. I'm going to strike at it with a spear. You can wield a spear? Wait, this shield is paper thin, and isn't it useless if it has a hole in the middle? That's what I thought. I bought it on a whim, but I'm not sure if it'd be useful. Let me test it. By getting stabbed? Oh, Lieselot, you're being far too reckless. Oh well, Freedy. Fine, I guess I'll put the experiment on hold. Phew. I'm sorry if Lieselot bothered you. You're Yuma, yes? Yeah, who are you? I am Elfriede and have a request for you regarding the distortions of the world. So here you get to find out what those symbols are for that I got last game or last video that I didn't know what exactly they did. So what are these distortions? I oversee distortions in the world and it is my duty to ensure they do not spread. When a noticeable distortion appears, you must use the grimoire to correct it and... Huh? Well, you see, I mishandled the grimoire, and it caused these distortions to emerge. I know that should be my responsibility, but I fear there's little I can do on my own. So if you and your friends could help me, I would be forever grateful. What do you say? Hold on a second, I still don't really understand what you're talking about. Right, so simply put, this is how it is. Afridi's grimoire. Afridi is a wizard who keeps watch on the distortions in the world. Distortions can bring about many unusual things. The grimoire can perceive these distortions as dungeons. Conquering a dungeon will correct the distortion. Dissonants await in the deepest parts of these dungeons. Defeat these enemies to undo these distortions. I see. So he wants to help you correct these distortions. Exactly. Please, I need your help. Okay, I'll try. Really? Thank you so much. Truly, thank you. When you can help, please come to me. I shall be waiting here. In case you're wondering, this is the side quest that consumes the most amount of time in the game.
Do you need something?
It seems like your grimoire's power has increased. I would like for you to investigate it. Akua Alta Undersea Temple has been unlocked. Lavalode, the Scorching Ruins. Juruvala, the Sandy Labyrinth. Tropical Resort. Astoria Academy. The Abyss. Up to 30 unlocked, I don't know why.
What do you need? Which one?
Sigils. You can set sigils in the grimoire to change the tendency of the distortion. Sigils can change the dungeon's properties, type of monsters, and difficulty level. The combination of sigils determines which boss lures at the end. Challenge more powerful enemies to earn better rewards. You cannot change your party inside a grimoire, so be mindful of your current party members. So you can see the different rewards: Butterfly Bee, Soul Berserker, Almighty. I don't know if I'm really going to bother with those. I don't actually know what these are.
Come again? Oh, hi. Welcome. You're sick.
So we need hard exos for potions. I'm not going to bother with that one. I could trade in my Drake scale for a black belt, but still need more town tales for this one.
Have a nice day.
But anyway, that is the big side quest of the game. If you want to do everything, you have to get your level up to 200 to do them, I read. The super bosses of the game outside of that area only need level 100. So hopefully that puts things into context for you. It turns everything into a major grind. Yuma, hey there. Hello, so what are you doing here, Rinna? What does it look like? I'm selling flowers. It's one of my hobbies. They're really pretty. You want some? But they're not free. You need money? Yeah, it takes a lot of work maintaining the flowers and maintain my wardrobe. But the point is, I'm selling them. Rinna's flowers. Rinna will sell you one flower a day. Try talking to her from time to time. I see. Maybe I'll buy some next time then. Sure, my selection changes from time to time, so keep an eye out. Flower shop unlocked. Hey, Yuma, there you are. You remember what I said about practice? I found a good mission for us to take on. A mission? Okay, I'm listening. Sounds like there have been signs of some dangerous monster in Elmore Gradewood. The Knights are going to handle it, but I asked Old Man Burroughs to let us take a crack at it. I see. Thanks, Agnum. I already told everyone else, so just let me know when you're ready. We gotta get to the Elmore Gradewood. And she has a quest for us here. Yuma, can you help me gather flowers? Well, we have the bull balm, so we'll trade that in for the fish oil. You literally find the bull balms around here if you notice I've been picking them up.
Wow, thanks!
So I don't know if I can actually use that fish oil right away. I'm gonna go take a look. Lady Kirika is so into you. I guess she's more into his radiance. How do you feel about that? Aren't you happy Lady Kirika likes you? I want you to like me. What are you saying? You surprised me. Don't be so bold all of a sudden. You had me flustered. Here's a present for my good little boy. Manimist. Positive vibes. I have a pretty flower for sale today. Would you like it? Yeah, that may give me another one of those mana things, and literally we just gave that to her, if you remember.
Yay!
So we need to look at the fish oil we just got.
Hey! Welcome! What are we making?
Yeah, it looks like there isn't really anything here for me. I have one more Elmore water. Aspect-wise, warrior strength, we have the sharp beaks to do it. Thing is, we don't really have anyone more offensive than Yuma. Sonya is a tank. Kirika is the archer type, the other two are mages. And I have brave defense too. Yeah, I'm better off just doing brave defense rather than knight defense. Priest aura, sage aura. You know what? I will take a luck up.
And done.
Choices, man. So the avian talent I got off the old drunk allows me, and the fish oil I got from Rinna, could let me make strike. It looks like we now have the status protection ones, but here's the rest of the fish oil. Enemies will target you more, that you'd want to give to Sonya. We need another big petal and then some other stuff. Down cancel, break strike. That one's a little tempting. Kinda need another statue moss so I can give this to Rinna. So this would actually be good for Agnum since he has fire spells. I think he's fire wind. And that would be the other one that's good for him, but we have nothing for this one. If I wanted to use all the vocal sacs, we could get this one. Yeah. Anyway, we need to go to Elmore Greatwood. I'm gonna spare you guys the travel time. We're gonna cut straight to it. So I'll see you on over there.
Hello.
Okay, making my way to the Elmore Greatwood, we have the orc here to deal with. Level 26. There we go. This is the one. Dull your guard down, Yuma. Right. So we fought one of these already. Oh, he's going for Agnum. Yeah, I was afraid he might hit me if he swung that hard. Well, looks like we're not having much luck when it comes to breaking it. So give me some dragon water. She had one freaking job, man. Hopefully she'll play a little safer now. So if you're wondering about this spell, it turns our weapon into a water element, and we also put the enemy with poison. this guy's gonna die before we get to break him. I'm hoping they don't warp us out. Alright, mission complete. We finished it. Yep, that takes care of that, and if you keep on taking missions like these, you'll learn how to control your power in no time. Yeah, I'll do my best, Agnum. Let's head back. Oh, don't let your guard down yet. Mission's not over until we're back home, right?
Diva Magica.
So there's also the Griffin here. Same level as the Orc. Rinna has a new force.
We've been spotted.
You know what? Give me the water. Get back. Good news is, despite me not having a very effective element here, yeah, she can just stay down. For a mage, I don't know why she gets in so close. She even has a MP siphon spell, so even if she gets low on MP, she has a way to address that. Just gonna dash. Swapping her out. I thought I saw a green sparkly. Maybe I didn't. But yeah, I'll cut out the walk back, and if I encounter anything, then I will add that in. So I'll see you guys in a second. So there were no scenes on the way back to Marga, but as soon as you get in through the gate, you're back. What's the matter, Captain Burrows? Did something happen? Yes, you wanted at the castle. Come on now, on the double. Understood. Let's go, everyone.
Okay.
So, I still have some quest stuff I might be able to do. I found the Life Reaper, by the way. It's level 51, so I'm just going to leave it alone for the time being.
Oh? Welcome back.
One thing we are going to do real quick is rest, because I need to revive Rinna.
Get some rest.
She's probably not going to spend too much time in my party, which is kind of disappointing if she's supposed to be the game's healer.
What is it? You want something from me?
I don't know about that. I just want to know a little more about you, Rinna.
Oh, I see how it is. You stroll up acting like we're gonna have a friendly chat, but really you're just trying to get inside my head?
Huh? No, I didn't mean anything like that.
It's not gonna be that easy, Yuma. If you think you can learn all my secrets that way, you've got another thing coming.
What? What do you mean?
If you really want to know about me, we're gonna have to get closer. Much, much closer. So let's just see how close we can get. Okay, Yuma?
Okay. It still feels like she's playing with my head. But I guess she's friendly enough.
And there's her art, in case you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Oh?
So, she has a new quest. She probably wants more tomatoes, I imagine. No, I'm done playing your little game, Prim.
How do you do?
So yeah, if you ever want to grind, that's kind of how you do it. You can just sleep, get the quest to appear, go do the quests. One of my stone statues. Oh well, I'll take it. I don't know if I'm gonna do it anytime soon, but I'll have it if I need it.
Hello.
We'll talk to her real quick. Hey, Sonia, if you have time, do you want to go to the city together? Yeah, I don't think I have anything. Oh, shoot. What's the matter? I have to go to the castle now. Sorry, Yuma. I'll see you later. The castle? I wonder why she was in such a hurry. Must be something really important if she was panicking about it that much. Maybe I should go help. Yuma, what's got you poking around the castle, eh? Hello, Captain Burrows. I'm here to meet Sonia. I think she was just here. Nope, afraid not. Lady's got her hands full right now. You better get comfortable, lad. She's that busy? Is there anything I can help with? I want to be useful. Oh boy, you've got the right spirit, but I'm afraid there's not much you can do. Captain Burrows, what is Sonia doing right now? Well, as you know, Milady is the king's only child, the heiress apparent, you might say. That means all of King Albert's duties are going into Milady's lap someday. We've got to make sure she's ready for it. Prepare her, you see. Prepare her? Is it that important? Well, he's assigned to accompany the king once a week to help him deal with courtly matters. A kingly bring your daughter to work day. They review and sign documents, inspect the city. If any of the knights have done something worth noting, they hand out medals. That's a lot. The king must be busy too, but I can't believe Sonia's going to have to deal with all of that. It's a weighty charge, but in my opinion, Milady's been handling her duties as well as anyone could expect. And with all that enthusiasm, too. Enthusiasm? What do you mean by... What's up, Yuma? What are you doing here? Sonia, we were just talking about you. I heard you've been working really hard. That's not true. I'm just doing what I can. It's nothing special. The whole country is in trouble right now. I'm their princess, so I have to do my best. That alone gives me all the energy I need. That's amazing, Sonia. I don't know how much I can help, but I'll be cheering you all the way. Good luck. Thanks, Yuma. Sorry, I've got to go. Got a ceremonial inspection of the knights coming up. See you later. You're right. She looks really happy. Damn right. I figure she's just happy she can do something to help her people. And her father, I suppose. That's the kind of character you need to run a country. And she has these qualities in spades, Yuma. Ah, she has a quest for us now. Yuma, I'm sorry, I was just thinking about something. It's pretty rough for you to be lost in thought. Did something happen? Actually, I have a favor to ask you. So we get a shield up if we do all these quests, and the thing is, I've already been knocking out quite a few of them.
How's it going?
Shield up probably helps her more than me because I try to dodge stuff.
How are you?
What should I do? Rush is acting strange. She doesn't bark and you won't eat anything. You must be sick. Help him. Well, here's a bunch of heal mints, kid. Go for it.
Hey!
About time I found some use for these things. Heal mint, I imagine?
Yes!
Ah. Once again, the flower we gave her last time we were here.
Whoa, Yuma!
Yes!
Hello there.
Okay, that's the goblin quest. 5 tomatoes, so I could go give those to Prim and get another mission, but not in any rush.
Welcome.
Hello, Lyle. Hey, Yuma, how's it going? I'm alright. Seems like you're doing well, too. Yeah, What is it? You hear that bird song? Yeah, someone's chirping up a storm. Has it been like this all morning? Is it even that unusual? Birdsong is not uncommon around here. In fact, the birds are pretty vocal most of the time. Yeah, I guess so. It just feels like the tone of it changed all of a sudden. Like it's spooked. Hope it's okay. Really? I didn't notice. Oh, it's Yuma. Hey. Huh? And Lyle, there you are. Kirika, Rinna, and Fromage, how are you guys? Quite well, thank you. Kirika, is that a chick? So tiny. It is. Rinna and I found it under a tree while we were on our walk. We were gonna put it back in its parents' nest, but it looked hurt, so we're gonna try to patch it up with a seagull end first. Is that okay though? The parents... Not to worry, the parents were quite understanding of my explanation, frantic as they are. But they are terribly worried. We'd best not keep them waiting. You can hear them, can't you? Chirping up an anxious racket back there? That's what that is. It all sounds the same to me. Wait, hold up, Lyle. Weren't you just talking about... Guess we found our reason, eh? You heard something so slight as that. That's pretty amazing, Lyle.
Hey!
I don't even remember what her quest was, but apparently we did
Hello
it.
there.
An ingredient feels so powerful. Yeah, I don't know what exactly she wanted, but there you go, crazy lady. Yeah, we got a giant weapon for our troubles.
Hey, take a look!
A wither shell is blocking the path to the coast, preventing us from working. Okay. Kill 10 of them. So wither shell, I imagine, is like the breeder shell, probably a palette swap. There's a quest back there. I don't know if that was, Prim or what. You know, the last name, like, Bullet Heart's kind of surprising. No, I don't know. Huh. That he doesn't use a gun? What gives, Agnum? Your name is false advertising. That dried saltfish is really good, huh? Maybe I could help. Alright then, I'll see you later. Say hi to the king for me. Hey, Agnum, who's that? Just some old-timer I never met. He was looking for a gift for the king, so I gave him a few recommendations. So then you don't know him? You two sure seem friendly. Still, King Albert's pretty popular, huh? I've heard some of the townspeople talking about him. Well, he is the king. Of course people are going to talk about him. He's pretty incredible, you know. Even the folks back where I'm from have heard of his adventures. Tales of bravery, huh? I never would have guessed by looking at him. What did he do? Listen to this. When King Albert was young... Uh-huh. He leveled an entire mountain of smoked armadillo all by himself. Smoked what? Another time, he apparently swallowed an entire barrel of pickled kibidake? I don't know what that is. So then, these are actually tales of brave eating? Yeah, something like that. That's impressive, but it's different than what I expected. Now that I think about it, Sonia gets a lot too. Maybe she gets it from her father. Never heard of armadillo or kibidake. Are those types of fish? That's the catch. What do you mean? The kibidake were a tribe of nasty barbarians who were camped in the mountains of western Astoria. The armadillo were a famous group of pirates. Those caused people grief and gave the knights a lot of trouble. You're saying King Albert took care of those bandits and pirates all by himself? That's right. From what I hear, the bandits were quite a sight to see. King's bravery combined with his huge appetite warped into a legend about him being a voracious eater. That makes sense. He really does eat a lot. There are so many stories about him, there's no way I could tell them all in one night. The king really is amazing. Okay, I thought there would be a little bit more than that. I'll talk to Burrows in a moment. Well, let's see what these guys have.
And how might you be?
All right.
Hello.
do?
I went ahead and did the extermination mission real quick. That was the kid all the way on the other side of the map, straight ahead. I don't know what it is that I did for Fernando.
Nice work.
What a nice tune. Belial. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to keep track of the quests in this game, because from what I've seen so far, there isn't, which is a pretty big oversight. But anyway, let's talk to Burrows.
Keep it up.
Yuma, save me the trouble looking for you. King Albert summoned you. Follow me, would you? The king? I wonder what's up. If it's father, it must be something important. Let's go. I'm sorry, my lady, but he asked for Yuma, and Yuma alone. Really now? Something he doesn't want me to hear, eh? No, step lively, Yuma. He's eager to speak with you. Alright. Yuma, forgive the sudden summons. I had a matter I wish to discuss with you. He looks really serious. Must be important. I wanted to ask about Sonia. Is she well? Is she taking to her duties? Yes, of course. She even takes the lead in combat, meeting the enemy head-on. I see. She fights at the front, does she? Good. Her training's gone well for her, then. And your life at the Seagull Inn, Yuma. Are they treating you Dragoneers well? The Seagull Inn? I mean, they've been good to me. Perhaps I should be clearer. I mean my daughter in particular. Sonia, why do you ask? Well, life there is far removed from the castle, isn't it? I miss her in the day-to-day. Does she present herself well? Is she very social? Well, Yuma, what's she like? Sorry, I'm just trying to remember. She gets along with everyone if that's what you're asking. Good to know. What about her sleep habits? Does she get up on time? Did I get called in just so he could ask me about Sonia's social life? I'm exhausted. I think he'd press for so many details. I guess it's his right to worry, though. Yuma, there you are. Tell me everything. I really don't know if it'd be appropriate. Something even Yuma won't disclose, eh? Then it must be dire. A delicate secret at the heart of Astoria itself. No, nothing like that. Sheesh. Then what was it? Well, it's not like I can tell her now. Not for all that personal stuff I aired in front of the king. Yuma, I'm a royal knight of Astoria. If it concerns the state, you have to tell me. Now out with it. No, why won't this family leave me alone? And there you have it.
Hi.
So we'll see what scenes this offers. I may put a break in the video, I don't know yet. Would like to go a little further, though.
I heard you were calling for me, Father. What is it?
We've just received an urgent message from Captain Leston, the commander of the Elven Knights from Welland. It sounds like he's seeing a lot of Imperial activity in Clavalle Crags.
You think they're preparing for an attack?
We can't say for certain, but it sounds like another group of Wellentine Knights are locked in a standoff in the mountains to the east. We're worried the Empire might try to catch them in a pincer strike, but the Knights can't risk an immediate maneuver. So, I would have your team move in and strike before the enemy can finish their preparations.
I understand. Where is the enemy based?
The commander will brief you himself. Sir Leston, if you wouldn't mind.
Of course. Allow me.
For this operation, I ask that you look to Sir Leston for further instructions. Good luck to you all.
Yes, Father. You can count on me.
By your leave, Your Majesty. Now, our circumstances are as follows.
Leston, my man! Long time no see.
Agnum, still alive, I see.
Jeez, man. Cold as ice. Is that any way to greet an old buddy?
I was not summoned for my proficiency in greetings, Agnum. I am here to conduct a war.
You two are the same as ever, huh? There's something weirdly comforting about it.
Ah, Sonia. You seem likewise unchanged.
Even humans can't change in just a couple months.
Oh, but there is something I should mention. We have a new friend with us. Let me introduce you to Yuma. Yuma, this is Leston.
Nice to meet you.
Yuma. So, you're the one. You're the vessel of the Shining Dragon, then. I would speak plainly with you. The Shining Dragon's power is a double-edged sword. If wielded improperly, it could just as easily destroy the world as save it. Speak. Are you capable of controlling that power?
Oh,
Well, that hardly inspires confidence. Barely an answer at all. Then let me make myself clear. If you ever lose control of your power, I will kill you myself. You seem surprised. If you pose that much of a threat to your own allies, isn't it natural that you should be eliminated?
Brother,
Speak, Kirika.
I will allow no more disrespect to his radiance.
I spoke with no disrespect. It was a statement of fact and nothing more. I've opposed using the Shining Dragon's power from the very beginning. You know this.
I do, and my feelings remain unchanged. His radiance will save Astoria. I'm sure of it.
Well, back to the matter at hand. If you examine this map, you'll note the enemy is gathering at this point in the Crags.
I see. All right. If it's around there, I think we can drive them back. They won't cause your unit any trouble.
Our lives are in your hands. We must avoid an ambush from the rear flank at all costs. Now, I should be going. My presence is needed on the front lines.
Understood. Leave the rest to us. We'll be setting out immediately.
He'll kill me? He talks like I don't already know the Shining Dragon is dangerous. But... no, I have to show him I can control it. If I work hard and train myself, I know I can do it.
So let's see what Burroughs has to say. Seems they underestimated your power. Please lend your strength to our army. I think that's what he normally says. Huh. Okay, I'm a little confused. I'm not seeing any markings about talking to anyone. I guess we're just supposed to ship out? I'm going to comb through the field, so I'll see you guys in a second. Currently, I'm in the area where we fought the one dragon, not the griffin, the actual dragon. I didn't completely loot this place, I guess. I missed Boyd Hart. This area had 3 pastes in it. That's where I got paste scores from, in case you need some yourself. And the other thing I want to show while I'm here is, well, there's 2 things.
Get ready. Here they come.
First of which is something you've seen before. You probably no, you didn't get the chance to see it through that little window. So we were given a mission to kill this guy before.
Yes!
If you want to see where exactly he is, here you go. We are going to kill him again. in case you're wondering.
Yes! All right.
Here we go.
Might have missed him.
Let's fight that together.
And I don't think he's going to survive that. Nope. So hopefully you can see how overpowered Dragon Water is. He was level 26, we got Gigantic Liquor, I am 23. I ran into a Master Egg, in case you're wondering. It gave me 2,000 EXP across the board, so... yeah. Anyone who was lagging behind, they're not quite lagging behind anymore. But anyway, if you come here earlier, like when I tried to exterminate the Orc, there was a Manticore standing here that was level 34, preventing you from going further. It's not here anymore. I didn't kill it, it's just not here. I imagine it's probably in this area, just to further inconvenience us. So those are the troops who have assembled. I'd like to get a better look. Which means we gotta do something about those lookouts. Should we take them out? Of course, let's do it quickly and quietly, then we'll proceed forward. So, Thirsting Wastes.
Yes! Let's go!
This was a risky encounter for the sake of being a risky encounter.
Yeah! I'll take care of that!
Okay, now they killed the guy that literally blew him. So I wonder if I hit them out enough where I can walk around them. I would like to fight the Twin Hound, to be honest, just because he may have something I would need / want. There's Cheesehead throwing in his 2 cents.
Alright.
Enemy approaching.
Twilight Amber.
Alright.
Enemy approaching.
Let's go! Yeah!
Let's fight back together. Come on, let's
There's the marksman. Spirit Seedling.
get ready.
I figured there would be treasure over here at the very least. I was hoping for some sparklies too. Looks like there's one to the right. Detox bottle.
Alright.
Emperor Case.
Figure something out.
Yeah, I'm definitely starting to think these guys are not really worth my time.
Alright.
Enemy approaching.
Hey, not all at once now.
I'm waiting for their little dialogue to pass, where she's offering to sing him a lullaby. Let's just move on to the Badlands.
Let's be
We've been
careful out
spotted.
here. Enemy approaching.
Screw it.
There's a lot of them around here, too. Though it doesn't feel like they're gearing up for an attack.
You're right. It's almost as if...
Kirika, what's wrong?
My chest. It hurts.
Kirika!
Lady, what's wrong? Lady Kirika?
It's been quite a while, Lady Kirika. Oh, and dear little Rinna, too. You don't recognize my voice? I suppose 10 years is a lot to ask of anyone's memory. I can't blame you.
10 years? Wait, you mean...
Is that... Beatrice?
And the prize goes to Lady Kirika. You know, you've grown so beautiful. Like a blooming flower. Shame you'll have to be plucked. And Rinna, my darling. You're just as I remember you. A pretty little lapdog who never stops yapping. Consider this dose of miasma my personal greeting. I hope it suits your tastes.
Shut up! What do you mean you're greeting? You think this is what we wanted?
Careful.
She's gone? Milady, are you all right?
I think it's fine now.
Guess that spooky miasma stuff doesn't work unless she's around then.
Damn it. That Beatrice. She must have learned some new tricks. Beatrice! Where are you? You can't hide!
I'm right here. Why am I here?
Damn, she's fast.
Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe you're all just a little too slow.
What?
Rinna, come back! You're in danger!
But milady, she...
There's a good little lapdog. If your master's in danger, you leap right in without any thought to the consequences.
What?
Well, I don't mind. This is our grand reunion after all. I can play with you for a while.
Is there no other way? Take this!
So the huge obstacle here is the fact that she is so freaking mobile. It is near impossible to land a chain of attacks on her because she'll walk away, she'll dodge, she'll interrupt, she'll insta-kill. She has like 12 solutions to every single move of yours. You have shit. So right here, while she's down, we're going to try to revive Sonya. Overall, I don't think it really matters. I'm going to use Dragon Life here, so I don't have to worry about them trying to sustain me. I lose half my health in the process. So she used her Kage Boom Machine, if you're familiar with Naruto. Otherwise, just ordinary Boom Machine, I guess. Except these clones are tangible. So Sonya is confused. As a result, I lose out on the break window.
I'll play with you.
That's not the one I wanted to hit with Spark. I was hoping I'd get lucky and actually hit both. So if you notice, she stunlocks you and you don't stunlock her. It wouldn't nearly be as bad if she were not so freaking mobile.
Watch this!
You got a crit there. the spell misses. So one thing I'm trying to keep an eye on are my allies' MP, so that I know whether or not I need to... Oh, there goes the one healer. Like, is there a way to turn her AI to the point where she stays the hell away?
This might
Okay, with that one out of the way, we're going to revive her this time. In reality, I'd love just to give that command to Rinna, because for some reason, she always goes point blank. Anyway, if you don't take her down fast enough, she'll create another clone. It'll have the same amount of health as she has right now. So it's not the end of the world, it's just annoying. Oh hey, it missed again. Like, it makes no sense why there's someone so mobile in every single one of your moves. Are so heavily targeted. It just seems so counterintuitive. Sky score.
Well, that's enough playtime for now. I need to be heading back.
You're running away?
I might not look it, but I'm actually on a very tight schedule. I'm supposed to be on a mission right now.
A mission?
That's what I said. Any idea what this is?
It looks like an occultic artifact of some kind. Is something sealed within it?
Sharp as ever, Lady Kirika. And you noticed the most important part. This little number is used to seal away a soul.
What? I won't let you!
Don't get so worked up. It's not your souls I'm after. Besides, I already have the soul of a certain something tucked away in here.
Something? Not the soul of a person, then?
Full marks. Perhaps you've heard of the World Dragons?
Of course. The Shining Dragon was part of the World Dragons. They battled Deus 1,000 years ago. Wait, you don't mean...
Very good. Yes, this is a World Dragon's soul. I hold the Earth Dragon in the palm of my hand.
What? What are you trying to do?
I wonder. You're free to speculate, though. Whatever you can think of, I assure you, we're doing something worse. Till next time.
Wait! Beatrice!
What? One last parting jab?
Why? Why did you side with the Empire?
Really? That's your question? Isn't it obvious? I want to see Welland burn.
Beatrice, you...
Maybe you'll be around to see it, too. Bye now.
Beatrice! Come back! Beatrice! attitude with Beatrice and her stupid comebacks and her stupid smug face. How could she say stuff like that?
Rinna, what are you doing up this late?
Oh, look! Look, it's Yuma! Hey, Yuma! Why don't you sit down and have a little chat with your best friend, huh?
Sure. You're acting a little weird, though. I'm pretty sure that juice isn't even alcoholic. Why are you acting like you're drunk?
Hey, I can get drunk on juice if I want to. It's a free country. I deserve to get drunk after she humiliated me like that.
You mean Beatrice? Kirika seemed like she recognized her too. Who is she?
Oh, Beatrice. She's a traitor to Welland.
A traitor?
Yep, she tried to steal an harmonic from the treasury, but they caught her red-handed, so she just ran off.
Wow. Really?
I mean, I don't know about really. I don't know what actually happened back then. The Beatrice I knew just wouldn't have done something like that. Hey, Yuma?
Yeah?
Yuma, you have such a nice voice. Let me hear you whisper in my ear. Tell me all about how you feel about me.
What? I thought you were about to say something serious.
I'm super serious. I'm always serious. Ask anyone how serious I am. Anyway, I'm listening.
I'm kind of on the spot here.
Come on, gimme, gimme, gimme. I want to hear all about your real feelings.
Rinna,
Kirika! A little help?
what is going on down here?
Oh, Lady Kirika? Well, see, I was just thinking it'd be nice to hear Yuma tell me I'm pretty.
I've told you before I will not tolerate disrespect towards his radiance. No more trouble, please. To bed with you.
Ow! Ow! Stop! Lady Kirika, that hurts! You don't have to pull. I'll come quietly. Please!
Kirika, wait!
How may I serve?
What happened between you and Beatrice?
It's not your concern, Your Radiance. Rinna pretends at being drunk to spout whatever she can get away with. It's all in the past now. Rinna and we were only children. It no longer matters. Please excuse us, Your Radiance.
Ow! Ow! That's my ear! Lady Kirika, don't pull so hard!
Kirika clearly doesn't want to talk about Beatrice. Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut.
So this is the soul of the Earth Dragon.
Yes, you demand, and I supply.
Well done, Beatrice. Fine work indeed.
Oh, I'm sure I couldn't have done it without your precise orders.
She speaks the truth, Princess Excella. Without your guidance, we might have wasted days, resources, manpower.
If you have time for idle flattery, you can continue the search for the Dragon Souls. My powers cannot solve everything. I can only sense their presence if I have an approximate location to work from.
As you command.
Very good. See that the Dragon Soul finds its way to Yoahir. Beatrice, we're leaving.
Yes, Your Highness.
Make sure this gets to Yoahim. Now that I think of it, I haven't seen him around.
Yoahim went to scavenge for dragon souls on his own.
What? What is he thinking?
Said he couldn't just sit and wait around anymore. Something about wanting to take his favorite doll for a test run.
Without a single word to me, of course. Academics. And now I need to send someone to chase him down. If he knew we had one of the World Dragon Souls here, I'm sure the man would be tripping over himself to get back.
You need someone to go look for Yoahim? I'll handle it.
You? Let me guess. You just feel like it.
Something like that. I'm going out of my mind cooped up here in the base. A little walk might do me good.
Yuma, they called us all to the castle, so you better come with us. The whole group? Did something happen again? Not really. We just have to report all this stuff about the world dragons to my father. I see. Alright, Sonia, let's go to the castle.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's definitely looking like there's way too many scenes in this game. Like, we had to put up with all those scenes, and we went to maybe 2 different areas, and it's gonna feel longer than normal, I'd say, just because you have to go over all that ground you went through before. You have to go to Windia, to Ludgrim, or Ludgrim, or whatever the place the cavern's called, and then you finally get to the desert. And I feel you're probably gonna rinse and repeat like that almost infinitely, which does not make me look forward to the future. But anyway, that concludes this video, and I'm the hero